Okay, another chapter, another weird thing at the top of the page. And why is it always Hinata or Naruto? Like, oh my god, why is it Naruto characters? Why? So yes, this is Anime Life, and I'm bringing you some Iten Zero. This is chapter 17. In the last chapter, and the chapter before that, we found out about the star shines, which includes this lovely woman here, that I think is named Sister by the way that they were going about it. I think she's named Sister, and we might have been introduced to another star shine in the previous chapter, which I think it gives you the impression that all of them are going to be female, but that one's male, so it's kind of like whew, red herring. It's actually a male one. So yes, I don't know if you might be an actual star shine or whether it's just like, yeah, we're kind of debating you into thinking they are one, because he did say sister at the end of it, so I'm guessing it might be a star shine. So yes, this is Eden Zero, this is chapter 17, and of course, volume 1 and 2 are already out on sale in the UK, and all that in English, so you have no reason not to buy it. So yes. Okay. Casey Comics' first volume is a hard seller. Of course, that's Kodansha, I think. Even though they don't really produce... I never get why they have side companies produce their manga for them when it's Shonen Jump and all that. So I think this is in Shonen Square or some Shonen Sunday or something like that. The special edition is a favourite as well. Mashima Sensei's rough drafts and setting materials are compiled into one as a booklet, and the rough illustrations including a 5-piece postal card. Of course, the last ones, the good adventure starts with a full stomach. Okay, so she is the cook. The ship person is the cook. I was wondering when they were going to get a cook, but yes. I don't know if it's called E4, because that just sounds really British. E4. E4. Now playing How I Met Your Mother or Friends. Chapter 17, Collection. Is that referring to the collection of the star shines or not? There's one thing as well, that arm there. That's quite badly drawn. Because look at the way that it goes up. Then it just goes round. Nah, that's a bit weird. Adventurers Guild Meteor Tower. The story so far, Shiki and the gang have obtained the Eden Zero space battleship and have gone on an adventure to find 4 star shines. After receiving advice from the witch, first they must search for the sister, said to be at Blue Garden. Okay, so she isn't the sister. The sister is the one they're looking for. The master wants to see me. I wonder what it is. You're probably gonna get in trouble for heading to Norma. I have no idea what could have go. You couldn't go there. Master seems like someone I want to meet. Even I haven't met him before. I wonder if we can become friends. Master, Rebecca's heart rate has increased. Well, of course, I'm nervous. Well, this conversation got a little heavy. I'm going too. You can't go. That's perfect. If it's the master, he might have some information on Sister. I'm gonna go out for a little bit. Aye, sir. What about Happy? I confirmed that he is okay. But we have so much free time. I know. Let's go exploring. That sounds great. This planet has a weird dog on it. It cries for Bloom. Is that even a dog? It's Bloom. Bloom. References. Look at all that juice lined up in this. Is this a vent? Is this a... Oh, it's her in it. Is this a vending machine? There's even a cleaning robot. It's a cleaner type robot. Look at it. It looks... I thought that was a sandcastle at first. Like, oh no, it's a cleaning robot. And yeah, it's like, yeah, it is a cleaning robot. I thought that was a fucking sandcastle. Oh, I've got to rearrange my seat because my seat is really fucking uncomfortable. But then I've got to rearrange. There we go. Fucking cameras. You'd think I'd have it set up perfectly before, but no. I do not. There we go. That's a bit better. Or is it? I don't know. It might be. Nyeh. That way. Wow, it's nice how my camera's glitching as well. I have it set up on my Cintiq, so that's why it looks a bit weird. There's water flowing in the air. Water is this planet's precious ether. So their main thing is water. I gotta wonder if Rebecca's ether gear is gonna have something to do with water. Fucking thing. For God's sake! After pissing about with the fucking camera for 50 fucking years, we might actually get somewhere. Better? A little bit better, to be honest. I just knocked it again, didn't I? Well, ain't you smarter than me? Even though it's your first time here. Ah, but there are lots of things I don't know. I want to see that dog that cries Plum. I think it's in a restaurant around here. Gotta go search for Plum. Master, have you become lost? I'm not lost. I'll just have to use my navigation. Wait a second, it's around here somewhere. Wonder why he's going to kidnap her. I like how all the guards are ugly. Like, you have to have all ugly guards. There can never be like a nice looking guard. Wow. Her stare is creepy. This fan is kind of scary. Hey, you there. How dare you block the way of Master Lavilia? He's got a little moustache as well, look at him. He's got his little moustache. It is gonna fuck you up, man. He's gonna mess you up. Huh? So by the looks of it, I'm carrying out your orders, sister. He's a minion of sister. He isn't related to it. He isn't one of the Starshines. Who is this guy? He's terrible. Number 3 and 4. They didn't even get names. Hey, you creep. I like, poof, bam. He got a flip. He got flipped like mad. Number 5. I'm going to shoot. Huh? Why did he? Smack. Get douched. What's the meaning of this? What do you want? Money? My job is to take you back home. Oh, is she an heiress or something? And he's come to take her back home. She's basically the bitchy Lucy of this world, isn't she? Your job? What's that? Just don't squirm. Stop it! Someone help me! Of course, Shiki is here to save the day. Dun dun dun. Wow, his fingers are really weird. Look! What is with them fingers? His fingers look really weird. She doesn't want to go. Yeah, your arm! He is a robot then. Rocket punch! I'm waiting for Yang to just do that. Like fucking rocket punch, bitch. I know she released it, but I want to see her use a rocket punch. She uses fire. She could use a rocket punch. Gravity boy. It's Shiki. Gravity? What's with this guy? Is he a machine? Analyzing. About 60% of his body is machine confirmed. It's a cyborg. Will you help me? It looks like I got wrapped up in something terrible. To be honest, I don't care what happens to you. Ooh. Overlooking this isn't my nature either. Gramps always told me, you should always give a lending hand to those in need. That becomes the first step to tie souls together. Dun, dun, dun. I like how this outfit kind of looks a bit like the Natsu from fucking, oh, what was it? Edoras. Edoras. It looks a bit like the Natsu from Edoras. I myself have tied my soul with the master. She's fallen. She's fallen for the simple things. You're getting in my way. Is it your job to bully girls? My job's to take people. Even those that don't want to? There's no need for emotions. And there's no way for our souls to connect. There's no need for a soul. I'll eliminate those in my way. He's getting up to do a Kamehameha with his super Batman cape. Ether gear. What is this? Is this some kind of amazing first about to happen? I like that, like, yeah, record. And I'm going to lose to someone with no soul. You punk. You have ether gear too. I guess that's a yes. Planet Gulsin. Statue? I'm guessing this woman has been turned into stone, because else they wouldn't show a statue randomly. Crunch. I want even more tasteful ones. I want more beautiful young girls. I'm guessing he's turned all of these women into statues then. Oh, fuck's sake. That means fucking Rebecca's gonna go here, isn't she? Rebecca's gonna get caught and turned into stone. I can see it happening. She's been called by the supposed guild master. And if this guy is the guild master, then she's gonna get turned into stone. Or it might be a quoits. Master Igler, there should be an enormous amount of girls that will be sent here soon. Please, wait just a bit longer. I want that beekeeper. Yes. There's a big hunt for beekeepers on Blue Garden. Is that true? Yes, yes. Sister soldiers are in preparation? Participation? Is that participation? You'll have your pick of beautiful young beekeeper girls. I want them soon. I'm going to increase my collection. Those that talk of sister, those evil, venomous snakes, have a lock on Rebecca. Oh, that's what. Okay, to be continued in chapter 18. Highway that cries like the wind. Okay then, so she's being red herringed into going to this person's place and she's gonna get she's gonna get turned into stone. Hopefully she defeats him by herself. It's gonna be another flipping Shiki swoops in, saves Rebecca, like how Natsu used to always swoop in, save Lucy. It's gonna be another repeat, isn't it? Except for Happy's on the other team this time. And he can't fly. So yeah, that's the reason why then. Mission for sister. That means he's in with some really... This so-called sister is in some really bad people. If he's going on orders for them, which are going on orders for sister. Sister is giving them... Let's say, sister's taking orders from them, which means it's really bad. He can use Ithragear, so... Like she said, he's 60% cyborg. So that means he actually is human. This ether gear is actually more common than what they're making it out to be. It's like everyone they've gone against has ether gear. It's weird though, because it kind of goes up and he don't have a real arm. Yet he's getting the marks. Some sort of energy, isn't it? I wonder if he's going to join the team. Like him and sister. Because there's got to be a load more that are going to join the team because they're in a massive ship. I don't think Levelia will join. Or she might end up joining as like, yeah, I'm here. I'm staying. Whatever. Like Robin. When Robin first joined the Straw Hats and Luffy was like, I didn't invite you onto my ship. But she came anyway. Like I finally said, like, I don't care what happens. Because usually it's like, you're being a Kent. I'm going to save you anyway. So by the looks of that, that is a nice angle there, that is. I like the hand as well. The hand that just barely thingies it. Because it actually shows you, like, it's shooting out the hand. It seems to be some sort of... I can remember another... His arm switched the other way there, look. So we can click... Who is it that used that? Dush, dush. I can remember another character in Fairy Tail using that same sequence to do something. He's giving me vibes, though, of the first one they fought against. The Grim Reaper type one from Fairy Tail. And then you have, like, the person who wants to increase his collection is a bit like the fat guy that wanted Lucy to be his maid and ended up fighting them. I'm getting such Fairy Tail, like, beginning of Fairy Tail vibes from this, but in different. It's like sci-fi, science fantasy instead of fantasy, so it's a bit different, I guess. Oh, pardon me. She got some shit bodyguards. The thing is, though, why did all the bodyguards have to be so ugly? Like, she didn't have a charming bodyguard. Like, could have at least stood a chance. I wonder, though, what is Sister doing by having him go around doing a Lanky's job? Or has he been recircuited to follow orders from someone that he thinks is Sister? It's very strange. She's saying the Master wants to see her. I gotta wonder, though, if it actually is the Master. Like, is that the Master? Is that the Guild Master? Because if it is, that's going to be very weird. And also, it was thingy that Clarice that thingied her to actually go see him. So is she involved in this? I might be thinking too far ahead. He actually eats fish. He's eating fish, of course. I like how they both kind of got a companion now. I wonder if she's going to get a human form like Carla. I used to always call her Chandler. And someone, when I was at college, really burnt me for that. It's Carla. Like, the way that Wendy says it sounds like Chandler. In the Japanese, because I always watch it in the Japanese. I don't really watch it in the English. Fairy Tail. First ever anime I watched from episode 1. First ever anime. Back in bloody like 2010, 2009. I didn't even have internet. I used to always use someone's internet that I didn't even know. I didn't even know whose internet it was, but I used it. It was so good. Planet's precious ether. So it comes in forms of water. It can be elements. So with this water, and Rebecca kind of being from around there, I've got to wonder if the water is actually a cue to her use of ether. Because so far, the ether type thing has just been punches and kicks and all that. Actually something to do with the body. And you got Zwei, who of course can control computers and all that with his ether. So I've got to wonder. This guy, he's trouble, of course he is. I knew you were trouble when you kicked him and spun him on the ground. Here's one thing though, he punched him that way. So he'd spin that way, but all of a sudden he's on his left hand side. Which is weird. It looks like we're going to have a really good fight in the next one, though. Because the fight has only just commenced. Of course, Shiki comes in, saves the day. It would have been cool if we were introduced to another character. But, of course, it's going to be our man, Shiki. I can't believe he's that surprised about it, though. That thing looks very similar to something else I've seen on Fairy Tail. He's like, what? It reminds me of like a Sasuke thing with that high collar. I bet she's going to get an upgrade though. I think Pino is going to get a upgrade. And I gotta wonder, is she gonna be one of the Shine Maidens? Starshines? Like a secret Starshine that they thought that they got all of them, but they was not. Because she was created by the Demon King. We first thought like she was created by Zwei. I'll eliminate those in my way. How much, like 60%, suppose if 60% of you is cyborg. What's actually, it's like, his arms are a robot. His head looks a bit robot, and his body does as well. What is the 40% that is not robot? Is he got, like, his body under that armour? She seems shocked about it, like, oh, ether gear. I wonder if robot... By the looks of it, cyborgs can use ether gear, so it doesn't matter if they're human or not. They can both use ether gear. I love the patterns, though. All these individual patterns are just putting like, oh, I love the designs. I always suck at designs myself, so it's nice to see that. Then you've got, of course, the creepy businessman. By the look of it, Rebecca's gonna get caught and turned into stone. Shiki's gonna have to come and rescue her. This is one creepy dude, though. Look at all these women. How the hell did he manage to get all these women? Like, someone would make a fuss about the fact all these women are going missing. And he has to be an ugly-looking bloody toad thing, doesn't he? So he wants Rebecca and Lavilia. So we went after them. This here, though. This is a cube, isn't this is the B cube, isn't it? Her own personal B cube, I think. And that's going to tie in, though, later on with that Flash to the Future, which I think was another alternative reality. That's one thing, though, because of these time rips, they actually might meet themselves, and they might see themselves die, which is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be like when the Lucy went back in time and they had to see her die. I think she should have died in more spectacular fashion than what she did in that, because it just seemed a bit weak, but then it was like, she actually died. And he should have been, everyone else should have been a bit more, whoa, Lucy died, even though it was Lucy from the future. Like, she had enough shit, she saw all of her friends die, and then they're like, oh my god, future Lucy died, and all this. So yes, put down in the comments below what you think the next chapter will have on it. I think what we're going to have, we might meet the sister, but I think it's going to exploit more on this Toad guy and Rebecca getting turned to stone and Shiki having to go help her. And it's going to tie into the fact that he's helping Lavilia at the moment, and the fact that he's going to have to go away from Rebecca. Lavilia might end up getting caught and turned to stone because she'd probably be nosy, like, oh, I want to record this. I have a B-Cube, I have to record everything, so yes. So yes, it's been Anime Life. Remember to like, comment down below. Also subscribe on How's Training Up. For now, it's time to say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, since you're here, why not check out another video? You can do fact videos, gameplays, and unboxing. I also do DeviantArt, Twitter, and Twitch. And a lot of live streams, so remember to catch me live if you want to see more of my craziness. Also, remember to subscribe to become an Anime Lifer. That's the Anime Lifer for life. Also, remember to like the video and turn on the notifications so that you can get to see my videos first.